This is Talk of the Town on News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM. I am Steve Kelly from West Michigan's Morning News, and joining us on the live line from Medicare 180 Insurance, our friend Jim Starr. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
It's a great day. Talk to us a little bit about your great company. You and Karen are the founders of this health insurance agency and focused on seniors. Talk to us a little more.
Yep, we are focused on seniors. And first of all, thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it. So, yes, seniors and Medicare is our focus. A quick story. We traditionally only served the folks that were eligible for Medicare based on being approved for Social Security disability. So that's kind of our pedigree, and that's where we started, and we've done that for years. And I want to say about 3 years ago, Karen and I were chatting with my parents, and I said, guys, what's up with your Medicare plan? And they said, what do you want to know? And I said, well, when's the last time it was reviewed, and who are you with and everything? And they explained to me they're with a local company that's fantastic, but they said reviewed. It's never been reviewed. We've had it for 15 years. So right then and there, we both thought, So we started to look into it, and that's when we decided we wanted to branch out beyond those folks on disability and start to work with everybody in the community, because we kind of saw that folks weren't being taken care of the way they were supposed to.
We are talking to Jim Starr. You will find out more information at Medicare 180. That's the number 180, Medicare180.com. Family-owned and operated business. You've been serving folks here in West Michigan for over 20 years, and you're easy to find on 3 Mile and Alpine. And what's interesting to point out, as you talk about your services, it says here it's free to the consumer. How does that work?
It's a beautiful thing. So, yep, everything that we provide, all the education and the advice is all 100% free. So, in this industry, we are paid by the carrier if someone does use us to help enroll in one of their plans. Now, to dig a little deeper there, a lot of people say, oh, well, I'm paying somehow at the end of the day. That is not true. When the carrier has an agent involved that helps sell a plan, there's an individual money set aside for us to pay a commission, so it does not affect the client at all. So I encourage everybody to use an independent agent like us, because it's completely free to you. You get to benefit from all of our knowledge, and it's a wonderful thing.
Let's talk a little bit about Medicare. We all have parents using it, or we were having a conversation earlier this week. I remember when my dad turned 60, and I thought, oh, boy, he's getting up there. And then I look at the clock, Jim, and it's not far off from me either. So 65 and older, you say navigating it is easy. For you, how do you step into this process? And tell us a little bit more about the coverage.
Yep, so 65 kind of is that magic age. Folks can enroll then. As we know, many folks are waiting and delaying that and working longer, so they might be 67, 68, 70, 75. But 65 is the age that we say to folks, hey, give us a call. Even if you're going to delay and work for a couple more years, let's open up a conversation. We can educate you a little bit and put a roadmap together for you. We may not revisit your plan for a couple years or your situation, but you have somebody here looking out for you. And again, there's a roadmap, and you can feel comfortable knowing that, like I said, there's someone looking out for you, and there's kind of a plan set. And we're here anytime you have a question. So 65 is that magic number, but it can be pushed back depending on everybody's individual situation.
We are talking to Jim Starr, and again, you'll find out more at Medicare180.com. Medicare 180, choices simplified. What is the difference between an Advantage plan and a supplement plan?
Okay, and not to dig too deep now, but in general, a supplement plan is you stay on original Medicare and you purchase a plan from a private entity, an insurance company, that fills those gaps. Typically, there's a premium there, but the benefit you have is 99% of the doctors accept that, and there's not a lot of hoops to jump through. Conversely, the Medicare Advantage plan, or the MAPD we call them, they're fantastic plans. Don't get me wrong, both are. But this is more of an all-in-one. Medicare basically turns over your plan to a private entity, and they combine your A, B, and your D together. And that's more like the plan that you're used to with an employer, a PPO or HMO. So there are some hoops to jump through. They have both options are fantastic in their own right, and we can explain and dive down deeper with people if they give us a call.
If you are one of those people that are looking at Medicare as an option, maybe you're approaching that age, I'll ask one more question in the weeds. And what's the difference between a captive agent and an independent agent? This may be one of the things that your friends have talked to you about, and you're a little confused.
Absolutely. It's a great question. So a captive agent is just that. It's an agent that works for a specific carrier. So if you call them, and there's some wonderful ones right here in West Michigan and throughout the state, but if you call them, they can only sell you a plan that they have available. So an independent agent can shop all the carriers available in everything's based zip code for Medicare. So all the plans and all the carriers available in your zip code, they can quote. So not unlike your auto insurance, you call them, they check with 4 or 5 carriers that they have and find you the best plan. This is same situation. And I will note that we also carry those individual insurance companies that are here locally, so don't think that we can't quote that. So we can quote them and all the ones that are available.
We are talking again to Jim Starr. Jim and his wife are the folks that founded Medicare 180. You'll find out more at Medicare180.com. I am getting anything but hard sell here, Jim. What I'm guessing is that you and your wife really get a kick out of helping people out.
We absolutely do. We have a couple other businesses here, so we have a long track record of helping folks in our community, which we absolutely love to do. And when we started Medicare 180, my goal was to educate people, period. So no hard sell. Call us. No question is too big or too small. I have a team of great folks that are here to ask any question, and there's never an obligation. So leverage our knowledge and let us help you if we can.
Again, you can schedule a free consultation, Medicare180.com. What's the best number for people to call, Jim?
So 1-800-841-8326 is our phone number. Medicare180.com on the web. And I also encourage people to search us on YouTube at Medicare 180 because we have a bunch of great educational videos there that they can watch. Medicare180.com,
800-841-8326, and you'll have all your questions answered. Jim Starr, it has been a pleasure. Thanks for all your help.
I appreciate it.
This is Talk of the Town on News Radio with 1300 and 106.9 FM.